Today I'm going to show you the Chicken Caravan. It holds 450 birds. It's 8 metres long, 2.5 metres wide, and I'll go through the features with you now. These are the drinkers for the chickens. They have a lid that opens and closes. There's 2 separate water tanks inside which hold approximately 200 litres. The Chicken Caravan collects the water off the roof, runs down these pipes and into the tanks. These tanks hold about 200 litres together, and they're separated, which provides security for your birds. If one of your drinkers leaks out, you'll still have water in your other tank. And these are designed to be holding tanks for a bit of security for your birds. So the idea is, in hot weather, they'll only last probably a maximum of about 3 days. To fill the water tanks up by a hose, you have 2 fill points at the back. You just connect a hose up to one of them. It'll fill both tanks. If you want to clean the water tanks, we have 2 caps here which you can just unscrew, then clean them. The water system has clear pipes to show the water level of each tank. You can see the water level through the pipe. Just below the clear pipes, we've got 2 taps. These taps go to the drinkers at the front via the hoses. You can turn these off and on as you need to. The Chicken Caravan has a jack stand which allows us to adjust the height of the A-frame to level it out. And we use this bubble down here to get the right level. This section at the front here, we call it a man section, and there's no birds can get into here once you're in there. It's got mesh on the wall in here, and we've got an area in here where we can collect the eggs. To go into the man section, I've got a nice easy step that just pulls out and allows for easy access. One of the beauties about the Chicken Caravan is that you can level up the nesting boxes. Because we have a rollaway nesting boxes, they need to be level, so we can park it on even ground and just level it up like so. Once we've got it level, we just lock it off and that's done. We have a handy egg shelf here which is right next to the conveyor belt. This is designed so it can be taken off and mounted either side. We just use the same handle which we use to wind the eggs in and also for the jack stand. Simply just pops off. You put it on the other side, tighten it up, then you can wind your eggs in on this side. With the Chicken Caravan we have a conveyor to collect the eggs. To collect the eggs, we just wind it in. From the man section there's 2 doors either side which allows you access into where the chickens are. These doors clip closed just by a magnet. The beauty about this is, in bad weather or such, you can get access and have a look, see what your birds are doing. The Chicken Caravan has a shelf built into the man section. This is so you can store eggs, put your trays in there. It's at a good height, it's out of the road, you can walk around it. You can hook it up to a 4-wheel drive quite easily. It just hooks up to a standard tow ball. The drinkers automatically come up when you wind the jack stand up. Here we have a tractor with a 3-point linkage. This allows us to quickly hook up the Chicken Caravan and move it forward onto a fresh pasture or to another paddock, and also allows for a quick disconnect. We've got a handbrake fitted which allows us to brake the wheels when we pull up so that the Chicken Caravan isn't going to roll away on us. The Chicken Caravan has 3 large doors on each side. These are to provide shade and shelter. They're on lockable gas struts, so you can move them in. They lock off, and you can move them right in if it's cold or windy. The birds still have access where they can get in and out. You can also lock the birds right in if you want. To open these large doors up, you just need to undo the rubber catch, pull it out a little bit. Then there's a catch under here. When you've got it at the desired position, release the catch, the door stays where you want it. The door's fully opened at the moment. To release the door, pull the handle, push the door, release it when you want the desired height, and the door will stay there. This is one of the lockable gas struts that we use. We've got one on each side of the doors. This allows us to lock these doors into any position that we like. In the Chicken Caravan we have rollaway nesting boxes. The chickens just hop up onto this step, then they have access into the nesting boxes behind these flaps. These flaps just make the nesting boxes a bit darker and a bit more comfortable for the chickens. On the bottom of the nesting boxes we have AstroTurf. This is what the chickens lay on. You can take them out and give them a clean. This AstroTurf is on a slope. It slopes down to a central conveyor belt, and the eggs just roll down on that AstroTurf, and you wind the eggs in. The nesting boxes have what we call a nesting box gate. This removes the birds at night. The nesting box gates are designed so they gently remove the birds at night before they come into roost. And it opens in the morning. You want to move your birds out of there at night to stop them pooping in on your AstroTurf, else you'll find you'll get dirty eggs. And the way this works, we have an electric actuator at the back, and we have a control box which has a timer. You set the timer to when you want it to open and close, and it has a solar panel which keeps the battery charged. The other big advantage with the nesting box gates is if you've got broody birds, you don't have to come down and pull them out at night. The nesting box gates will move them out for you. We've got timber perches. It's good to have them removable so we can take them out for cleaning or for access. Makes it a bit easier to move around the chicken caravan.